everyone, my name is Kurrey from class 10 from Tilak, Gudhiyari, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and my guide teacher's name is Yogeshwari ma'am, and this is my project Green Space, Integrating Waste Management and Space Technology for a Sustainable Future. It is a spacecraft that can be attached to our developing Gaganyaan mission, and it has a control center which is powered by the solar energy, and it will be having an emitter radio station, and it is having an artificial photosynthesis module in which we are using an artificial photosynthesis module. We are using a microorganism that is cyanobacteria with the help of human gut bacteria. It is modified, and we are making it react with 6 molecules of hydrogen and 7 molecules of carbon, so that we will get the reaction glucose and oxygen and hydrogen, which can be stored into the resource tank. And as it can be used for the various purposes, like glucose can be used for food or astronauts food and for the microorganisms food, and oxygen can be used for as a propeller or ether as the respiration gas, and hydrogen can be used for consumption or as a propeller fuel. And second module is ozone layer protection module, in which, as you have seen, we have tried many ways to protect our ozone layer from earth. So we are trying to protect it from the space also. In this, we are using nano satellite, in which we will supply oxygen to it, then it will go to the orbit near the ozone layer, and it will continuously detect the up and rises in that. Then it will go towards the most depleted area, and then it will release oxygen so it can be repaired. And the debris collection module is that module in which we are talking about space debris. Space debris are basically waste and defunction satellites that are causing us a traffic jam in a space, and also there are risk of its collisions, and also they are at a very high speed, so sometimes they crush and collide with other objects in the space like spacecrafts and etc., and it is causing a huge traffic jam in the field, in orbits and in the space. And for that, we have tried to think of a solution, that is we are using harpoon sweepers that are basically nanosatellite with robotic arm, and we are using net capture, and by capturing it securely with net, we are using a pressure difference and also a solar cell. For the solar cell, it is like a kite-like structure which is used to propel and harness the sunlight. Then it is used to propel the object, a particular object or space debris. Then it is carried back due to the pressure difference of the vacuum suction, and it will be carried back to this module, and when it is carried back, it will be stored into a waste storage tank, and after it is stored to a waste storage tank, there will be a pipe, and it will be crushed into very tiny particles, and when it is crushed into tiny particles, it will go to the automated waste segregation system, in which we are using a basic module, a prototype of this, that is a conveyor belt like structure, and basic sensors like Arduino and Proximi and soil moisture, and a display, and we have coded it with an Arduino, and in this, when a waste is detected, it detects its type. Like, for example, this is metal ring, and when I place it here, it is showing checking metal, and I will turn on the conveyor. Then it will move towards the metal bin, and that is, it will be segregated into different bins. And when I place a dry object like dry papers, then it will detect it, and then it will say checking dry and dry waste and segregate it into the dry bin, and it will go towards the dry bin. And when a waste is wet, it will sense through this soil moisture sensor like a human finger is moisture. So the LED will light up like this, and it will move towards the wet bin. And have you ever wondered that how do we receive one receives a signal from antennas and satellite. For that we are using a basic antenna that is made with a director and reflector, and this is 435 megahertz and this is 135 megahertz that can be derived from the formula that is 7128 by 2, or you can use any antenna cables, antenna calculator in online, and we have attached it through a coaxial cable. As you know, coaxial cable is easily available at home like dish TV antenna cable and whatever cable you call it, and when it is connected you can use an ether and RTL device, or you can use ham radio, and that is how you receive signals. And when you receive signals you can basically record it by using any recorder that you want to use, and you can convert it into images by using RF analyzer app or anything etc. As you have seen that this is a basic module which is having an Arduino, and this is a LoRa module. As I told you, LoRa can be used in amateur radio stations and it can be used as a transmitter or receiver, but here I am using it as a receiver. In normal modules you have seen that we are using this as a transceiver also, and there will be another module that will be its receiver, but here you can see it is connected through a USB cable or USB serial cable. So when I type anything to the serial monitor of this laptop, then it should show the message when I restart this. So I will show the demonstration. Here I am restarting it, and I have typed 3 times hello and hello. So it is showing ready, hi, welcome to green space, and it should show where it is receiving signals for. It shows you are receiving signals from the serial monitor via LoRa except the model. And thank you, this is my project, I hope you like it. And also these are the live images that can be received from the satellite by using this process that I have told earlier, and that is how we receive the signals or data from the spacecraft or anything else kind of data that we want. And that is how we listen to the podcast of NASA, and that is how we will listen in future of the podcast of our Bharti and Space Station. Thank you very much. This is my project. I hope you like it.